Here's the new Daikin unit. I use the breaker here, 20 amps. This one is a little bit different because this power wire, it has to go outside. It doesn't connect to the indoor unit. It needs to run through the hole. There's a hole here. That wire is going through it. And then this power wire needs to go to the outside unit. And then the power for this thing, which is only 25 watts, will come back. So it's two wires. It's more complicated. I don't know why Daikin did it like that. But I put a little loop there, so when they pulled the wire through the hole, it didn't have too much tension here because it'll be yanking it. So anyway, it's got a little loop so it doesn't strain out. And then this is the work that the tech's got to do. So I've already, that black copper that has the masking tape is the old copper tubing that from the other unit. It's the same refrigerant, so I'm going to reuse it, and it's Korean, so supposedly the copper is much stronger. It won't bend as easy as the other stuff. So there's two sets of wires here. Yeah, like that. That's the overview. So one is the power, and the other one is the communication wire. The power, the one that hooked to the breaker, it's the one on the top that has to run with the wire bundle with this copper tubing to this new Daikin unit. And I had to do all the mounting on it. This is the one that I had to move because it was originally here, and I moved it there. It's kind of a pain, but it only has 3 bolts on it. There's 2 there, and I'll just go out some. Yeah, it only has the 3 bolts. The back one doesn't line up. That's good enough so it won't fall. It weighs around 70 pounds. And there's not very much room behind it. I can try to zoom in on it. It's not too much room behind it. I don't just go out like that. Yeah, it's kind of narrow. It's like that. So the tubing is behind it. It kind of blocks the airflow a little bit. But this is from the previous installation. It's already bent. I didn't do that, but I just took this old one and it's already lined up, and it's supposed to connect in here. Some of the information, you can't really read it though. Maybe if I zoom on it, you can read it. It was made in February of 2022 in Thailand. This is only made 3 months ago, so the unit just barely made. So it's mounted about like that. It's pretty high off the ground. That's where the water hose is, which is pretty much chest level. It's about up like that. And I had to relocate this, the internet wire, because it was too low. I had to make it higher. So that's all done. And then the drain. The drain, I already connected the drain. The drain is here. That's already connected. And I have brackets on it. That's from the old install. That was pretty easy. And then here, this is the power is made in Italy. I already labeled it power. And the breaker's off, so nobody gets electrocuted, because if you touch this, you'd be shocked. And this is supposed to connect here to the outside unit. And this wire is connected to the indoor unit. Indoor unit, this bottom set. I have it hooked on a wire there because it's very heavy, and that's connected inside. So this wire is for the communication. It's the 3 wire. You can see it closer. It's 3 wires. That's the communications. And this is 2 wires. That one's a heavy gauge though. That's around a 12 gauge. That's a, oh no, 10 gauge. It's really heavy wire. That's, but the one on the power is from Italy. It said Italy, made in Italy on it. So it's pretty good. What else? What I gotta do to it? Yeah, so what they gotta do is, they gotta connect this copper up there. Here, they gotta connect this copper. That's the copper from the inside is from the indoor unit. That's the original from Daikin, this part. And this is the previous install. So they're gonna connect it there and then run these two wires together in the bundle. It's a bundle along this. Then pick up that coil that was behind the AC, which is this back here. They're gonna pick that coil up and stick it on top, I guess, because you can't fit your hand back there, or else you'll bend the fins. They'll probably wrap it on top, and then when they wrap all the wire, they'll drop it back down to this bracket, and then the electrical wire will dangle here, and they have to just trim that wire, and then they can connect it. It connects at the top, the wire up there, and then the copper connects down here. Anyway, it's getting fucking hot, so need that fixed. Here's some of the stuff that I use for the install. It's the drill, the wire stripper, levels, tapes, and anchors for the wall. I use a metal anchor for those big brackets to hold the one outside, and I have terminals from the United States. Gardner Bender. That's it. An American brand. Gardner Bender. These are for the small wires, and that other one's for the big wires. What else do I? Yeah, pretty much it's done. This is a pane right here to put up there. It's got a small, the plastic has a bend, but that's from the factory. I didn't do that. I don't know why it's like that. And the breaker is off, because if you were to touch that wire out there, you'd be shocked. So I shut it off.
Daddy, is that mine?
Yeah, there's the remote.
That's fine.
It's got, let's see here, powerful mode, echo mode, quiet. That means the outdoor unit will be quiet. Mold. If you put the mold function, it's supposed to clean the humidity out of the indoor unit so it doesn't develop mold. Comfort, that blows the air up. And then what else? Dry has a dry mode. Cool. This is 1.5 horsepower.
No.
Hey kids, say hi to Uncle Matt.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, little babies. Okay. Later. So it's hooked about like that. It was used to be, the old one was higher. I moved it down so it's in the center of the room. And now we got a fan, of course, because it's hot as hell here. There's an AC upstairs that's running. It's a window type. That's the workhorse. The thing always works and never breaks. It's up there in the room. So the cold air comes out of this room and down the stairs. And then this fan circulates the cold air. But that eventually that unit's gonna give out because it's working hard. It's gotta cool the whole apartment. It's probably too much work for it. This Samsung. This is the back of the little apartment. Yeah, so when this door is open, when people are burning their trash like they always do around here, this thing will blow the smoke out. And then it can be ventilated here. That's my old lock from the army, so no one can break in. And here you have this is the kids' room. They have a .75, a 3/4 horsepower, very small AC for their room. But the one up there that's blowing the air now is the 1.5 horsepower. So, yep, can't wait to fix it. Tomorrow they're supposed to come install it. I could probably do that myself, but I don't have a vacuum pump, so you need to have a vacuum pump for it. That's it's upside down. The kids are playing in it. They were hiding inside the box, and then
You
they
said you will send Debbie to uncook.
they're playing in the box. I got a new recliner. It's the old man chair.
Father said he will send you to uncook.
Tony, say hi, Uncle Matt.
Hi.
Say hi, Uncle Matt.
Hi.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Uncle Matt.
Hi, Mati. No, you don't say Mati. That's uncle. Only.
The couch is already destroyed. You kids destroyed the couch already. And then, oi. Oh, that's from Laura. That stuff there is that's our old stereo. There's usually a laptop right there and a blank spot, but the laptop's upstairs. We got coffee maker, blender, and I got Tony a Nintendo Switch. There's a Nintendo Switch. And then there's I bought this one recently, this refrigerator, because the other one wasn't working very good. We might as well check up there. Yeah, we got a lot of that's why things are so expensive here, because everything is imported. We got the Van Camp's pork and beans, and Vienna sausages, and Barilla, Sweet Baby Ray's, Tabasco, Planters, which I love those, local bread, and Folgers, and I got this stuff from S&R that's like Costco. It's
vitamins there.
teas. And there's that stuff there. We got a lot of Kirkland stuff, and then the Wesson oil. Ooh, the kids have this for their vitamins. This is good. This fish oil is good for you. I got that stuff for back pain. The VA mailed it to me. Okay. Hey, brother. I'll talk to you later. I'll see if this is going to be easy to send. I'll try to send it on OneDrive.